Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Fickell, our head football coach.
Watching from afar, I thought you did an outstanding job of handling the pressures that were coming from all over the place, even with personnel, on whether or not they were going to be able to play. Obviously, nothing prepared you for that. So how did you lean? How did you know that you were making the right decisions?
I mean, I guess you never really know. Hindsight's 20/20, like we all say, and no. But it's just things. It's gut feels. It's different things. You lean on a lot of the guys you're working with. Coach Haycock was somebody that'd been a head coach before, and a lot of those guys you just kind of leaned on and had to go with advice of, and then ultimately you got to make a decision.
First time I met Luke, I've watched his defenses over the years, have great respect. I know what kind of guy he is. He's an Ohio guy. He's a Buckeye.
That transition from going from the interim head coach back to defensive coordinator, how did that go for you?
It's a great opportunity to stay at the place I love, the place I grew up. It's where my family and I are most comfortable, and a great opportunity to work with somebody else, Coach Meyer, to learn a lot of different things. And I've only had a few experiences in my coaching career because I haven't been a whole lot of places, so it's really been a great experience so far for me, and I'm looking forward to it as we go forward.
Coach Meyer talked about coming in and not really necessarily evaluating the guys from last year's tape. Everyone's getting a fresh start. Everyone's getting a chance to really show the coaches what they can do. How difficult is that for you, knowing that you had a previous relationship with these guys and you know what their athletic ability and what they can do on the field?
It's not that difficult because even the situations last year, no matter when we've had coaches changes, one of the big things to me is I want guys to make their own opinions. So even last year when Coach Vrabel came in and took over the linebackers, one of the big things I wanted to do is, hey, I didn't tell him what I thought of each guy, and I wanted to keep my biases to myself. And sometimes it's a better way to get other people's outside true opinions, and because it is a restart for a lot of different guys in some different situations. So it wasn't as difficult for me. In the back of my mind, I thought I had an idea of what guys could do what. But I believe it's great for everybody to get a new start. It's great for me to get a new start and be evaluated in different ways.
How about the philosophy? What is your philosophy of defense? What's the base? What's the core?
We're going to start by being fundamentally sound. We're going to put the best 11 tacklers on the field. We're going to play with great leverages, and then everything else is we're going to run. We want to affect quarterbacks and those kinds of things, but I think it starts with base fundamentals. You got to be sound in what you're doing. It's not about being exotic. It's not about who's got the greatest scheme known to man, and we develop some blitz to get some guy free. Those kind of things come once guys understand what they're doing, but it's going to be about base fundamentals. It's going to be about great effort and great execution.
The Buckeyes will be a much better team at the end of the 15 days of spring practice
if we continue to believe in one another. I think that's the thing. We're going to be put in situations, competitive situations, that everybody wants to win. We say that sometimes before, hey, I don't need Superman. I need you to do your job. I need you to do it the best. And I need to win for each one of you to win your one-on-one battles.